Hello. First of all, I will give information about the situation about EWCs in Turkey. And then I have a short presentation about the effects of the digitalization on the employment in the banking sector. About the EWCs, as you know, Turkey is not entitled to participate in the EWCs as a non-EU member country. But there's only one instance that people from Turkey are represented in a EWC because the employer has accepted their being there. This is the EWC of Unicredit, where the employees of the bank in Turkey, where Unicredit has shares, are represented by two people. Since 2007, between 2007 until 2015, these two people were delegates, full delegates. But since 2015, they are participating only as observers because the percentage of the shares of Unicredit in the Turkish bank has declined below 50%. But that's also something because there's no other company in Turkey where the employee is represented in the EWCs. Those delegates or representatives are appointed by the union from among the members of the union in that bank. There's no election among employees, but union designates those two members. That's about the EWCs and my presentation on the impact of the digitalization, as it is in all of the countries, is bringing many changes in the working life. Also, it has influences on the trade union movement, collective bargaining, and the industrial relations systems as a whole. It changes, it has effects both on sectoral and company level. In the banking sector, the products and service channels are changing, management and organizational structure of the companies, working models, production processes, everything is changing due to the digitalization. The sectors investing the most in digitalization in Turkey are banking, telecommunications, and retail sectors. In 2015, 55% of all of the investments made by the banking, insurance, and telecommunication sectors were in the field of digitalization. This rate was 16% in the other sectors. In the banking sector, in the last years, the share of the transactions that banks have been doing, the share of the bank branches have declined. This decline is mostly due to digitalization, especially the increase in the usage of mobile banking. In the period of July-September 2017, the number of digital banking customers increased from 32 million to 48.700 million during 2019. 80% of the bank customers are actively using digital banking. The number of those using only internet banking declined, whereas the number of those people using only mobile banking has increased. And number of those using both internet and mobile banking increased by 4% between 2017 and 2019. Total number of bank branches is also decreasing. It was 11,193,000 in 2015, and it decreased by 8% in 2019 to 10,000. In number of employees also has decreased between 2017 and 2019. Total number of employment decreased 2%. Digitalization has resulted in a decline both in the number of bank branches and in the number of employees. Trade unions have been trying to develop new strategies to cope with the effects of digitalizations, but their strategy is now limited to trying to add some clauses in the collective agreements about training and retraining of the employees to help them to gain new skills required due to the digitalizations. But they need to find new and more effective strategies to deal with the effects of the digitalization. And that's all. Thank you.